SMARTA was started when my son, Syed Muhammad Farid Azim, was diagnosed at the age of 3 years and 3 months by the Child Development Center. They said Farid has autism. At that time, I didn't even know what autism is, the first time that I heard about it. But actually, I heard about autism. There is a film about a boy who likes to be locked himself up in the cupboard. So my mind was really focused, oh my God, my son will be living in a cupboard most of the time. You know, the fear in my heart because of the fear of the unknown. So I went home and told my husband, I said, the doctor said our son has autism. And he just kept quiet. He gathered all our children. You have to help your brother Farid. We have to work together. We have to be, we call sabar, be patient with him, and then we're going to help him. At that time, we only focus on Farid, wants to help with Farid only. But Roslim, at that time, works in the Child Development Center and asking Malay, there are few parents who have the same problems like you, but they are older than Farid. I feel sorry for them. They don't know head and tail at that time. And he said, can you start something, start the organization or something, or parent support group. Malay was reluctant at time because it's not easy to bring parents, especially parents, to follow what you want them to follow you. So, but because of, they said, feel sorry for them. I said, Malay, since Malay was qualified, you see, he was trained in UK, almost 30 years in the mental health and mental handicap. Malay decided to have parent support group. Before we registered it, we met with the parents that who had the same diagnosis as Farid, autism. So it's only 7 families at that time with us that follow Malay, and then Haji Roslan, Hajija, which is the secretary now, and Haji Yusuf, Anna, Ayub, parents. So we started the 7 of us from scratch. We don't have any center, we don't have anything. Malay doesn't have any sleep, looking at all the internet all over the world and trying to find the best practice and then how to help autism. He managed a little bit from each part of the world, which one he thinks is that he likes. So Ayla approached Debbie and have a discussion with her in the UBD and saying about that. And then later we invited Debbie to the house and look at Farid. Yes, in setback. So that's how we manage, how the link Debbie and Smarter is till now. We have to know first what autism is, so that the parents understand what autism is. And it's not a mental illness, it's just they are different. It's like that. From 7 parents, and then that's how it developed till now, with 100 plus parents. That's how Smarter started. I couldn't imagine now Smarter already reached 19 years. The journey was really rough and smooth also. But all along that time, I couldn't imagine Smarter now have 3 centers. The struggle last time is even 1 room. To get a place for Smarter to start is so difficult, and you can imagine now 3 centers is amazing. I'm really very happy with the achievement that Smarter has, what my late husband is doing, and then I hope it continues. I couldn't imagine Smarter will have a big center for the little one, and then a big center for the adults one, and then with all the programs for entrepreneur, and then for the cafe, and then making buns and so on. I wish I could think of that Smarter would continue to flourish even without my late husband. I think he is very happy if Smarter will advance again and think of other things apart from what he left behind. And I hope it will continue his legacy. If the new parents will take responsibility as the oldest, or the pioneer of Smarter is also getting old. If you're going to continue Smarter, not to be continue the journey until whatever ends, until our children reach their whatever age they are, and for the new one to have a place for them to be happy, riadah in Malay. So please don't be shy. Not everybody knows how to manage, but we learn as we go along. And please do, as we are getting older already, the pioneers, please come forward. Don't be shy, take the responsibility as we are. We also working last time, but working also, we also deal with Smarter, the persatuan. And how difficult was it? I couldn't imagine, cannot tell you here. Otherwise my tears will be running like rivers. Okay, that's all my hope. That Smarter will continue. Please, the new parents, come forward and learn about, not only about Smarter, learn about how to take care of your children the way that my late husband once learned. We do training and how to overcome things that are difficult, you think, for your son. But the only thing that don't ever give up. There is always hope, and don't worry if your children cannot talk. But at least now there is a center now that properly. Last time we don't have anything like this, and my father is not talking, but he understand. See, so that's all I wish only for the future. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Memang memberikan impact kepada my life because pada permulaan penubuhan kami langsung tidak tahu, we don't know about autism, no knowledge at all. So when Smarter started, we ada knowledge sudah about autism, and we do some training juga about autism. And setelah Smarter beberapa bulan selepas itu kami ada center walaupun damit, jadi kami mula mengatur program sebab saya merupakan antara orang yang bersama-sama Allahyarham menubuhkan Smarter Brunei dan juga sama-sama menyusun program bersama beliau macam mana program yang untuk diberikan kepada pelajaran ni. Jadi di peringkat awal penubuhan itu kami sibuk untuk merancang macam mana program yang sesuai untuk kami berikan kepada anak-anak kami. Jadi pada permulaannya menyesuaikan dengan keadaan tempat, program hanya diberikan secara one-on-one. Kemudian setelah itu kami diberikan bangunan yang kekal di Sengkurong. Sana bermulalah orang apa yang ada pada masa ini, iaitu kami memulakan macam seperti sebuah sekolah. Di sanalah kami menggabungkan kepakaran masing-masing, bidang masing-masing. Macam Allahyarham Malai mungkin dalam bidang psikologinya dan bidang subnormalitika psikiatrik, dan saya dalam bidang pendidikan ada sedikit kepakaran di sana bersama dengan Teacher Arlene dan Teacher Lobel pada masa itu. Jadi kami sama-sama menyusun, menjadikan program yang ada tu lebih structured dan macam sekolah. Jadi kami saya teliti macam mana membahagikan program itu, menjadikan ia seperti mengikut setup sekolah, ada periodnya, ada ia punya syllabus, ada lesson, mesti ada lesson plan dan sebagainya. Sehingga kan masa itu apa yang memberi impact pada saya adalah saya sibuk sampai saya kadang-kadang indah tidur. Itu satu. Kemudian dari sudut impact lain, ianya memberikan kesan yang sangat kepada diri kami dan juga Adib. Di sana Adib sudah ada satu program yang teratur, jadi Adib sudah dapat di-train dan dibiasakan dengan living skillnya, dan kami pun alhamdulillah sudah tahu dengan macam mana managing autism itu. Jadi stres rakyatan itu semakin berkurangan sudah. Macam mana sleeping pattern apa ni, toilet training dan everything lah. Jadi life itu menjadi semakin mudah. Itu dari sudut yang di sana. Tapi kalau dari sudut saya sebagai seorang yang terlibat dalam proses Smarter, ia menjadikan life saya kesannya saya makin sibuk di samping tugas juga sebagai pegawai kerajaan. Itulah yang anunya lah. Tapi apa yang saya rasakan masa tu, kenapa saya mau menyibukkan diri dengan semata? Kerana bagi saya adib is semata, semata is adib. That's why saya sanggup membuat apa saja untuk semata. Walaupun kadang-kadang di semata tu saya merasakan macam orang ia mengambil bukan kebahagiaan, ia mengambil keseronokan yang perlu kami lakukan kerana katanya hidup, tapi Indah dapat katanya mesti berkorban untuk menyusun lagi program-program ini macam mana jadi baik, mengurus staff semua tu semua dipikirkan. Jadi selain daripada sebab kalau Indah diurus mata ni dengan baik, anak kami Indah akan terurus dengan baik. Itulah yang anunya. Jadi saya sangat berterima kasih pada Allah yang Rahman sebab ia banyak mengajar saya macam mana untuk berfikir dengan problem solving. Itulah ia banyak mengajar saya. Artinya saya walaupun secara terus terang ia memang sebab saya ni iparnya, jadi ia mudah sukatinya saja marah, tapi bagi saya itu adalah yang mendidik saya, tujuannya baik. Jadi kalau Indah ada anak kata ni rasanya Indah akan dapat macam ni, Indah akan berkembang. Alhamdulillah adib, alhamdulillah masa ni jauh developmentnya, ya progress well. Alhamdulillah kami Indah ada lagi stres macam dulu. Kami hidup rasanya tenang. Kami bersyukur benar-benar. Sebab itulah saya menyeru ibu bapa supaya terus menyokong semata. Apa-apa jua aktiviti semata tu perlu orang disokong. Apa saja. Umur 19 tahun itu semata sudah mencapai pelbagai kejayaan, dan orang sudah tahu apa yang dibuat oleh semata, dan kesannya memang ada. Tidak dapat dinafikan oleh siapa-siapa jua. Walaupun orang yang sudah Indah lagi bersama semata, diorang Indah dapat menafikan dari semata lah diorang boleh membawa anak-anak diorang sudah boleh mengetahui macam mana menanai anak autism ni. Atau Indah dapat kata ni orang nafikan. Jadi saya berharap semata akan lebih maju dan berjaya dan sentiasa mengekalkan ataupun meningkatkan kualiti perkhidmatannya. Itulah.
Hi, I'm Debbie Smith. I was fortunate enough to live in Brunei from 1998 to 2007, and I was involved with Smarter right from the very beginning. So one day Isla came to see me at UBD, where I taught in educational psychology, to ask me a bit about autism because her brother had just been diagnosed. So I went to visit the family at home. My very first meeting with Malai was he answered the door, and I was struck by this man who was enthusiastic, wanted to know about things, had lots of questions. And as I got to know him, I knew that was true. So a passionate man who, when he took on a project, never let it go. Never met anyone with such determination. He was a great guy and a terrific friend, and I miss him very much. You know, we talked a lot about how he could make a difference in Brunei about autism in those early days, and we spent time writing a constitution about Smarter to get it going. Malai wanted it to be a parent organisation run by parents, giving support. One of the things that I was struck by early on was that he wanted families to know they were not alone, that there was always going to be someone there with them. And he made that a passion for the rest of his life, I think. It is a fine organisation that runs great programs, supported by some of the most amazing staff I've ever had the fortune to work with. People who are dedicated and caring and concerned, who try and make sure that individuals living with autism and their families are well supported. I'm so proud of how it is now, and I'm sure that Malai was happy where things were heading as well. Cafe, all of those things. I hope to continue to do that in the future so that there's a little bit of Smarter everywhere. You know, we're a little bit smarter every day as we try and make sense of how things should be. Congratulations on your anniversary.
Congratulations, Smarter Brunei, on your 19th birthday this year. I first heard about Smarter in 2010 and started volunteering as an artistic director in 2011 when we produced our very first musical, Audi's Quest, starring individuals with autism. It was the first of its kind in ASEAN. I've directed many theatre productions before, but the Smarter musical was magical. I remember feeling so proud seeing the faces of the Smarter kids on the posters lining the road as I drove into the venue for our full dress rehearsal. It was amazing. And this miracle could not have happened without the chief wizard of Smarter. I met Mr. Malai in December of 2010 and we produced Audi's Quest in April 2011. This is unheard of in the theatre industry. And what a resounding success it was. The production was watched by more than 1,000 people, covered by major syndicated news outlets, and raised a substantial amount of funds. Since then, Smarter has gone on to produce 4 other musical productions, each bigger in scale than the last. And this is only possible because of the magic of the Smarter kids, their families, the enormous talent and dedication of the teachers, and one very mad Mr. Malai. He is someone who is mad enough to walk 112 kilometers, climb 17 hills, produce 5 musicals with no budget, organize an ASEAN summit, run 2 full facility centers with no regular funding. He was mad enough to do all these things and more because he always wanted to make a difference to the lives of IWAs in Brunei. So, in celebration of Mr. Malai's legacy, I proudly wear the Smarter colours everywhere I go and tell people about Audi and Iwa and Alice. I cannot wait to produce the next Smarter musical. Lots of love from me, Teacher Y, to the amazing Smarter family.
Congratulations on the 19th year anniversary of Smarter Brunei. I am proud to say that I was once a part of this center, which was just emerging in the early 2000s. How would I describe the late Smarter Brunei president, Sir Malai Haji Abdullah bin Malai Haji Othman? He was a man of action. The way that he presents himself whenever he walks in the room tells a lot about his character. Smarter Brunei has deepened my passion in working with children with special needs and their families. Having to deal with a variety of people from a different culture, background, and religion has fostered my knowledge and understanding of people from all walks of life. The programs and activities that we all conceptualized, planned, and implemented, be it in the centers at Sengkurong and Kuala Belait, to parks, cinemas, camping grounds, stadiums, and community visits, has broadened my realization to the importance of continued awareness and education of autism and other related issues. Heartfelt thanks to all the children and families I've worked with, especially to the late Sir Malai and his family. More power to Smarter Brunei, and may you continue to touch lives and make a difference to all children with special needs.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Haslimawati. 2 of my sons, Arifin and Aidil, have been with Smarter for 13 years since 2004.
My name is Muhammad Ali Rahman. People call me Teacher Mar here. I started working with Smarter as an intern back in 2012 for one semester. So once I finished my intern, I asked if I could actually continue working here. So they did accept me. So for the past 3 years, I have been working as an assistant therapist.
Hello, I am Teacher Arlene Arce. I am one of the pioneer staff of Smarter Brunei who was interviewed by our president Malai Haji Abdullah and Haji Rostan back in 2003 in the Philippines. I was the head therapist and later on became the director of clinical practice of the 3 centers for early intervention and for adults.
Hi, my name is Diana and I'm pleased to be a part of Smarter's anniversary video.
Hi, I'm Zanthi. I lived in Brunei for 3 years. I was a volunteer at Smarter Brunei I met Samalai and he immediately inspired me to want to learn more about individuals with autism and how to help them.
I am teacher Hazel, an advocate of Adapt a Special Angel, and I'm currently teaching children with special educational needs here in the Philippines.
Hello everyone, this is Teacher Rose from the Philippines. I'd like to greet my Smarter Brunei family a happy anniversary.
Hello everyone, my name is Jess, former therapist of Smarter Brunei.
To describe Samalai in one word, for me, the best word to describe him is he is ayah, a father figure for every one of us.
M for mentor and role model. A for advocate of autism. L for loyal and loving. A is for aspiring. And I for innovative.
So strength. Back in 2004, there were no centers for autistic kids in Brunei, yet he built this safe haven for our children.
M, most mindful. A, adorable. L, lovable. A, awesome. And I, intelligent person I've ever met.
Sir Malay was a very generous person with opportunities, with his words of wisdom, with his advice, his materials.
He is mentor motivator, action-oriented, level-headed, admirable, intelligent.
I would say workaholic. His work ethics was simply unmatchable.
Inspiring.
My first impression of Sir Malay, he is a very accommodating person and could answer all my queries with regards to autism.
He was dynamic, he had energy and ideas.
When I first met him, I knew that he's a type of man who knew what he wants and is willing to sacrifice whatever it takes to achieve his goal.
He is a man that walks the talk.
He was actually a cool person to be with.
Fatherly.
Great teacher, a great advisor with words of wisdom, a Superman, a protector for this anak-anak syurga.
I could learn a lot from this person.
Smarter Brunei has created a big impact in my life as a teacher. I am what I am now because of Smarter Brunei and of course of the President.
No amounts of word can describe how Smarter have impacted my life. Smarter have helped me to build a bridge to connect to my children's world.
Smarter Brunei changed my life. It changed my heart. It empowered me to believe that anything is possible for our individuals with autism. It opened my eyes that they can be successful too in this world. Smarter Brunei really changed my life. And because of that, being exposed to their program, I can say that I became an ally of our individuals with autism. Thank you to Smarter Brunei.
The knowledge and the experience I've gained while working in Smarter helps change my view of the world in a different perspective.
Smarter Brunei made an impact to myself, pursuing my advocacy in helping parents with special educational needs children. It served as my motivational ladder to go further. The hope and the love that the children really need are given by all the staff of Smarter.
Smarter has impacted my life in so many ways, and being the first intern from UBD, I learned so much and I learned how to respect individuals with autism, and they have taught me so much on how to be a better person.
For Smarter anniversary, I would like to say thank you, Smarter, for being our teachers, friends, and families. This bond that we share will last forever, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you, Smarter, for being you. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to my Smarter family. Congratulations on your 19th year of existence in providing services for individuals with autism and their family. I know that everybody has been continuing the legacy that our president has started. Keep up the good work, and more power to you all.
Okay, I'd like to let you know that the passing of Sir Malay did not affect my support for Smarter Brunei. I respect the new leader now, Didi Malay, and I admire you for showing courage amidst all this craziness that's happening in this world. Thank you for always upholding the mission and vision of Smarter Brunei. Okay, and I am very excited for Smarter Brunei of what it will become because of your leadership. And to all my fellow Filipino teachers, congratulations as well. And let us all support Didi in all her decisions, all her endeavors, all her plans. Thank you very much. And again, Smarter Brunei, more power to you. And God bless everyone.
Happy 19th anniversary, Smarter Brunei. Continue to be a sanctuary and a blessing for this anak-anak syurga and their families.
Happy anniversary, Smarter! I'm so proud of your journey and through helping people and improving their lives through all of your programs. The seas may be rough, but a smooth sea never made a skillful sailor. Keep it up and stay amazing.
Well, congratulations and happy anniversary, Smarter.
Happy anniversary. Let's all continue the legacy of Sir Malay he has started for Smarter Kids.
Again, Smarter Brunei, happy anniversary.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Saya Muhammad Afindi, ayah kepada Muhammad Rafiq Irfan. Seperti yang diketahui, Rafiq telah berada di Smarter Brunei sejak masuk ke 4 tahun yang lepas, dan bermula daripada seorang yang tantrum, mild autism, dan akhirnya beliau telah berjaya dididik dan diberikan panduan yang sangat baik di Smarter Brunei. Dan sesungguhnya saya sangat terhutang budi dengan Tuan Sir Malay secara peribadi yang telah memberikan satu inspirasi kepada saya dan ahli keluarga saya, dan kepada Rafiq terutamanya, kerana beliau berpesan kita sebagai ibu bapa mesti memberikan peluang kepada anak kita, mempercayai anak kita yang ada autism untuk meneroka dunia. Dan beliau juga berpesan kepada saya dulu, kamu beri saya peluang 2-3 tahun dan kamu akan nampak potensi Rafiq. Dan Alhamdulillah saya nampak begitu jauh perkembangan Rafiq berbanding dengan sebelum ini. Dan saya sangat terhutang budi dengan pihak Smarter Brunei, seluruh manajemen, cikgu-cikgu dan teacher-teacher dan semua kaki tangannya. Dan insyaAllah usaha ini akan diteruskan sepanjang hayat. Dan saya sangat terhutang budi dan mengucapkan terima kasih kepada beliau di atas panduan yang sangat berguna. Dan saya ingin berkongsi juga apa yang pernah dikatakan oleh beliau kepada saya. Untuk ibu bapa, kita jangan selalu berada di belakang anak, tetapi kita perlu berada di posisi yang betul, iaitu berada di samping anak, supaya kita tahu dan sangat bekerjasama untuk mengetahui perkembangan anak tersebut. Dan untuk akhirnya, saya mengucapkan syabas kepada tim Smarter dan terimalah sedikit ucapan daripada Muhammad Rafiq Irfan.
In my life, I am happy that you are my teacher. I enjoy each lesson you teach. As my role model, you inspire me to dream and to work and to reach. With your kindness, you get my attention. Every day, you are planting a seed of curiosity and motivation to know and to grow and succeed. Dear Sir Malay, you help me fulfill my potential. I am thankful for all that you have done. I admire you each day. I just want to say, as a teacher, you are always guiding number one.